Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same.
YouTube, what's going on? As you guys know, I am TrueTriz, and this add-on is absolutely nuts.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Well, before we get to the video, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. Every like does mean a lot to me, shows your support to my channel, and I am trying to do something absolutely unreal over the next couple of days, so make sure you guys keep your notifications on, keep an eye out on my channel, because I might be doing some giveaways, winky face, because you guys have been showing me some excellent support lately, and I really want to give back to you guys, the subscribers, and the people that actually watch my videos that are super active. So keep notifications on. Let me know, guys, if you guys have the notifications on in the comment section, so I know exactly who is the most active person on my channel. But anyways, getting to the video here, I'm on the 0.17.0 update. It's a brand new update. It's in the beta form currently. However, though, we actually got some brand new features that were actually secret. So before I get to the actual secret features, I want to show you guys actually what changed in the 0.17.0 update, so you guys know exactly what is in the secret update that we have not seen before and what we just got in like the current beta form, so hopefully we don't confuse the two. So keyboard, you guys can see, is like the normal keyboard stuff. Controller stuff is pretty normal. I believe we had some new buttons, but they weren't too important to really change things up again. Profile is the same, global resources were the same. The video settings is where we had the most improvement. So what happened was, what they actually did was, there's this show advanced video settings. When you actually tap that, you guys can actually see there's a new UI. This is not the secret stuff, by the way. I'm going to be showing you guys all like the VR stuff, which is coming in the secret developer edition. So if you actually tap the UI profile, you can actually see there's the classic and the pocket one. So the classic one obviously goes to the actual, oh jeez, I messed that up. No, I hopefully this is fine. The classic one goes back to the PC GUI, and then the pocket edition is the one we've always been used to. There's some frame rate issues right now with the classic one, so I always keep the pocket until that one's fully fixed. There's the field of view, you can change the field of view, the render distance obviously, and then the limit world size. You've been seeing this stuff for some time now. So yeah, so this is pretty much what it was in the normal settings on the normal 0.17.0 update that we got released. However, now I'm going to actually close, let's go back in here, and I'm actually going to turn on the secret settings. By the way, I can throw a download in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. I put the secret developer actually the menu in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and close my app. I'll open MCPE once again, and now when I actually go ahead and I actually open this thing, it's gonna take a little second. You guys can see it actually changes a little bit. So shout out to JY Gaming MC for making this thing possible, because he actually brought our attention to the new settings. So if I actually go into settings now, you guys can see there's actually some differences in this. Right away, just let me know, guys, what is your favorite one. This is the first options that I actually noticed that was a little bit different. It's the options.vr UI mouse sensitivity. So I don't know, I don't think that was in the last one, but I don't know, let me know if it was in the last one or not, if you guys noticed that or not. This is the option sensitivity. There's a lot of VR stuff, obviously. There's the options, the auto jump, I guess they're really trying to emphasize the new virtual reality. I know there's some, you can get some pretty cheap VR, but you need to have a certain type of tablet in order for it to work, so I guess that's like the only big problem, if you would say. So the profile, obviously everything is the same here. Global resources, everything's the same. The video settings, you can see there's like this full screen now. If I change it, I don't think anything really happens. So let's go back into here. I'm going to make sure that the full screen is off so it doesn't mess around with me at all. GUI scale maximum, first person view bobbing, fancy graphics, beautiful skies, fancy leaves. I believe this is new. Beautiful. I think we had beautiful skies, but we did not have fancy leaves. Also then on high GUI, options VR guide, GUI. So this is when we actually get the VR, the virtual reality stuff. Then we'll actually be able to use this VR GUI. So it's kind of interesting. If you actually go into show advanced video settings, you can actually see there's actually some differences here, and this is really cool actually. So once again, there's the classic and the pocket UI. On the field of view, 70 is my favorite one. The render distance, 10 chunks. The options VR render distance is, I put this to 10 chunks. If you have a pretty strong VR, you probably could render it pretty decently. I don't know how much of a drag it would put onto your actual tablet itself, but more of your actual like headset device. Oh geez, if you actually go ahead and you can see, there's the max frame rate experimental. So you can see you can have like a max frame rate if you really want to, and you can like adjust it to like, here we go, like here's 200 FPS, 230 FPS. Like that's insane. That's a crazy amount of benchmarking for your FPS device, or actually for your device. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know if I'll be messing around with that, because I got a feeling if you do max out your FPS, you will probably crash your device or your game, so that's kind of interesting. There's the options.vr particle render distance. This is probably more aimed towards the virtual reality, obviously. This one's closed. It's the options.vr mirror texture. I believe we saw the 3D rendering in another secret like developer edition, so the fact that they brought it back makes me actually believe that they're going to actually bring it forward into another update that we're going to be getting with the actual menu. The options VR mirror, like I mentioned before, is closed. I don't know how to open that actually. It just does not work. Alright, so the next one I want to show you guys is the options.group VR, and this is 100% brand new. We've never seen this before. This is 100% aimed towards the actual, I should say, the virtual reality stuff. So the options.com fort controls, don't know what that is. The show comfort select screen. I believe this is when you're playing and you're like playing the virtual reality and you just want to like relax. You're kind of getting tired of the whole virtual reality stuff. You can actually sit down and you can almost play the VR as if it's like you're watching on TV. So that's pretty interesting. The options.vr lighting or living room cursor centered. That's some more virtual reality stuff. The sticky mining, I have no idea what that is. It sounds pretty interesting though, so I would like to figure out what that is. The option sticky mining hand, the HUD drifts, it's pretty interesting. And then all these are actually turned off. So if I actually go ahead and turn these on, I guess none of them make a difference really for these things. That's kind of interesting. The roll turning, I have no idea what roll turning is. The hand controls item, the hand controls HUD, the hand pointer, and the hands visible. So I have no idea what those are. Personally, I think it's kind of cool though they show them to us at least. That's pretty sick. The enable text to speech for chat. This enables us to actually for them to actually speak and tell us what the chat was actually saying. That's pretty awesome. I got a feeling that people will find this to be a little bit more useful than we think, which is pretty sweet. The language, I believe, has not changed. I don't think they added any more languages. So here's the offers unlocked: the render bounding box, the render pass, the render goal state, reset client ID, show chunk map, and enable debug HUD. I'll turn it to worker threads. So I guess now we're currently a Mojang employee, if you would say. Then we have the enable profile. I don't know what that is. Achievements always enabled. Use local server. Use IPv6, use FPS independent turning, don't know what that is. And then here's, what is this? Is this the use a retail XBL sandbox? I have no idea what this little adjuster does for us, but it's pretty interesting though regardless. Here we go, use retail XBL sandbox, and then create realm without purchase. And then realms environment, this is pretty interesting. Whoa, this is really cool. So there's production, the staging, development, and then local. I have no idea what this is, but regardless though, I think it looks pretty neat, if you would say. It looks really sweet actually. Then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna select this one. Can I even exit this thing? I think it's like stuck. You can see, can I go back? I can't even go back. Alright, well that's pretty interesting. I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen. You guys can see like how crazy this developer thing is because of how we're not really supposed to be playing it, but we are playing it, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go jump right back in and I'm gonna check out the last couple of features here. Force, let's go back in here, and then we'll go back into the debug we were on. So we know not to mess around with the realm environment here. That's pretty funny. And then there's the realms endpoint. So you can set our own endpoint, which is pretty sick. And then the realms endpoint payment, realms relaying party, realms relaying party payment. So I guess that's all like realms stuff. I know like I pay my realms through the iTunes store, and some people pay realms through Google Play, so it's kind of interesting. That's probably where that stuff comes from. But regardless though, I still think this is pretty awesome. If you guys have a certain feature you guys really do enjoy, please let me know down in the comment section if there's anything else you guys want me to show. I might even go ahead and do like a live stream, try playing with the Secret Developer Edition one. I don't think anything would really change, but regardless though, I still think this is pretty sick and something definitely worth taking a look at. So anyways though, my name is TrueTriz. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new around here, and we'll catch you guys in some more videos and some more streams later today, as well as tomorrow and the next couple days too. Have an awesome day, and remember, stay true.
Make sure to subscribe if you guys have not already, and hit the little gear button to turn on notifications. Once you guys do that, you guys will be alerted every single time I upload. Have an awesome day, stay true, peace.
Bring it back. TrueTriz, you're watching TrueTriz, you're watching TrueTriz, he got the best bits of all time. Don't be shy, go and subscribe, go.